Good evening and welcome to the village with the dot triplets. The
Good
dot stands
evening.
the dot stands D is for Diana, that's me. I'm also known as the storm. I storm when my women and children are in jeopardy. You'll learn that early o'clock. A is for Anselm, he or Wall Street. He's MIA, he's still hablo in Espanol in Mexico. And T is for Tommy, the commissioner in New Jersey, so with whom you acquainted with. Good evening and welcome to the village.
Good evening, and thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Okay. So Tommy, since you're guest, you can go ahead
Yes.
and follow
Well,
along.
well, Priscilla, we we um we welcome you to the village, and we'd like you to tell us a little bit about yourself and your foundation.
Well, thank you so much. So I'm Priscilla Ramcharan. I'm here in the United States, and I founded Project Love Global. I also founded the West Indian Women Network. So with the two combined, I'm able to reach our Caribbean audience from afar. So Project Love was originally designed to help children on the island of Trinidad and Tobago. But since COVID happened, we've been having a little bit of difficulty to connect with certain places, certain regions. So what we decided to do was to collect presents for the children in need on the island from now until December, to host a Christmas celebration for them. And what we're also doing is collecting sanitary pads for the girls on the island, because I've learned that some of them are missing school simply because they don't have the proper wear. So that is something that's near and dear to my heart as well, to help the girls of the island. And finally, the other thing that we're doing is we have a pen pal program. So we're connecting schools around the world to share and exchange and learn language, because I teach English as a second language internationally. So it's so important for me. Words are the pathway to communication, and literacy is really super duper important. So at the moment, my biggest goal is actually to open a school on the island where students can have the opportunity to learn in a safe environment. It will be a boarding school, which I attended boarding school, so it's near and dear to my heart.
Okay.
Overall, the project is to reach back and help people on the island. For Christmas in July, we provided lunch boxes at the home for the disabled, and we partner with South Market TT. So we have a really big reach. And I'm so grateful to be here to share this. There's so much to share, but at the moment, that's really at the top of the iceberg for us.
So, how long have you been doing this project?
I've been doing this for about 3 years now. We've sent down 2 barrels to Trinidad, one to a home in Gasparillo. And this started as a 1 day project with my high school. And there was so much support that it snowballed and snowballed and snowballed until the point where I said, you know what, this needs to be official. So we've been up and running for about 3 years. We've been official for about 3 months.
Okay. Well, I have to say that I'm aware of the fact that you went to primary school with my children, my two children here in New Jersey, and you're in the same profession as my two daughters. As a matter of fact, they're both teachers. One is a professor, and the other one's a primary school teacher, like you are. But be that as it may, when it comes to people getting involved and trying to help you, how do we do that? How do we engage and get involved with you to make your efforts even stronger?
Well, I appreciate you so much. So at the moment, if you're on the island and you visit any South Market event, you can bring a present and donate there. We also accept donations via PayPal, projectlovetrinidad@gmail.com for the moment. We're raising funds to actually go to the island as well. So we are just seeking any type of assistance in terms of getting us to the island, flight arrangements, presents for the children. I'm big on Christmas, so my idea is to have a huge Christmas tree, presents, activities, and all of the wonderful spirit of Christmas. And in Trinidad, Christmas is like such a magical experience. So I want everybody to feel the joy of just being around so much love for Christmas. Everybody knows that they need to feel that love. And if I can spread it, why not? So those are really the two avenues, presents and monetary donations.
Do you have a location in Trinidad that you operate out of, or is there
At the
some
moment, the South Market office is offering to collect presents for us, and that's in San Fernando.
you care to give an address?
I
Right.
can give an address, but at the moment, if you search South Market TT, I think that will be the most efficient.
That was South Market TT.
Yes,
Okay,
in San Fernando.
San Fernando.
And
And go ahead.
mhm. What about people who would want to like to Zelle you some money or something right here in the U.S.? You have a phone number that you can give out
I
that we
don't
can.
have Zelle at the moment. I'm just working with PayPal.
PayPal.
I'm not that technologically savvy, so I try to make it as simple for myself as well as the others as possible. But we do have a PO box. It's Project Love Global, PO Box 737 in Horsham, Horsham, Pennsylvania 19044.
Would you repeat that, please?
Surely. So it's Project Love Global, P.O. Box 737, Horsham, Horsham, Pennsylvania, PA 19044.
Okay. And
190.
do you see this project going in other islands, or are you going to leave it to Trinidad and Tobago for now?
Believe it or not, I foresee it going to other islands. Our current vice president is originally from Guyana.
Hmm.
So I would love to extend to as many islands, to around the world, wherever we can reach and help children in need. I am totally in.
Okay. You have any other questions, Tommy? Tommy?
Yeah, I'm listening. You go ahead with your questions, Diana, if
No,
you have
I'm
any.
typing. I'm typing in the address in.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So basically, you are in Pennsylvania. That's what I would imagine is going on right now, right?
Yes,
And this is all the information that's needed to get in touch with you to assist
yes,
in any way we can, right? Which is Project Love
yes.
Global.
Project Love Trinidad at gmail.com. I
Project Love.
also want to extend the West Indian Women Network. I created the West Indian Women Network to really connect people who are on and off of the island, because no matter where we are, our hearts are always home.
Correct.
And I want to know what everybody is doing around the world. You've, migrated from the island. You've established yourself around the world. What are you doing? Are you connected to the Trinidadian culture? So the West Indian Women Network is a channel for us, no matter who you are, male, female, whatever you identify with. We welcome the connection so we can support each other no matter where we are.
Mhm.
From your bio, I saw you have a whole bunch of diverse education skills and so on and so forth.
I do. I do.
Tell us
I
about some of the education efforts that you make.
absolutely. So I've been here since I was 3. I went through the American education system. I won a scholarship to attend boarding school, and I was the only Trini on campus.
I,
But nevertheless, when we had occasions, parties, etc., I always talk to the DJ, can you put on a Trini song? I brought as much of the culture to the community as possible, down to fried plantains they were making in the cafeteria. So it was beautiful. And I would love to extend that to a student who is academically excelling, to have a
Mhm.
scholarship through Project Love Global to come and really advance and experience what education can be on so many different levels, which is why I really would love to have Project Love Global School, because my mission would be more than just education, developing all of yourself, the mental, the spiritual, the physical. You'll have sports, you'll have activities, you'll have an opportunity to share your voice, be a leader, learn how to reach back and help others. And I think that's my main goal, is teaching everybody to reach back. It's not about you. It's about helping your community.
agree. How many persons do you have in your organization right now working with you?
At the moment, we have 5, so a very small team. And keep in mind, they reached out to me. I'm a firm believer in the law of attraction. And just like that, I have incredible people reaching out. How can we help you? How can we support you? How can we share? So I believe in that.
I would hope people in the village would take stock of your efforts and jump to help you the way others have done, other 4 persons have done. Because what you're doing is very noble, and it's something that anyone should be glad to help with, I think. I'm glad you reached out to the commission, and I was able to bring you forward here today. And I hope that all the dreams and goals that you have perceived become reality.
Mhm. And also, too, are you going to do it only in Trinidad, or are you going to do it also on Tobago?
Well, thank you so much. And yes, I am not limited. I'm a girl of possibilities. Wherever we can reach, we can reach. I grew up in Newark, New Jersey, as Mr. Nesbitt knows, and yeah, I always thought about Trinidad. I always thought about, I miss my island. What am I doing here in the cold? So growing up in Newark, you kind of learn to appreciate where you come from. You learn to share. There's this huge mixture of cultures and learning and sharing that it doesn't stop at just your island. You bring everything together. So I'm happy to help as much as possible, to expand as much as possible.
Mm. And I like the fact that you are, it's women and children, because the pandemic has affected women more. So it is said, research has shown, because they were the ones who occupied the service industry jobs. And the service industry was hit very hard when everybody was
Mhm.
told to stay home. So,
I thought this should have
women
been
were the
done
ones
recording
that really,
already.
felt the brunt. And the children, of course, being told to stay home away from school. And we're now seeing, the backlash of that. They're coming out with anxiety, and they're fighting more, and their scores ain't so good, and, a whole plethora of problems. But I like the initiative, and I would like to say here on air, I'd like to pay, be under your banner also. I'm with another organization in London, Divas of Color, and I do my own thing as a global ambassador for the women and children.
Congratulations.
Like, that's also near and dear to me, the
Mm,
women, because I'm a woman, I'm a girl,
that's
and
right.
I know I know the problems we face, and so anything to uplift my females and empower my girls, Diana Benskin is all. Not that I don't believe in empowering men, but history has shown that we tend to be on the lopside of things when everything goes topsy turvy, So I do that.
Absolutely. But I think everybody makes the world go round.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
yes.
men, women, children, whatever you identify as.
Hmm.
We all are human at the end of the day. We bleed the same. We have the same basic needs,
Sure.
and children on a whole depend on us as adults to help them, to guide them, to show them. And without the mentors that I have had throughout my lifetime, I feel like I would not be where I am today. Having those people light the path for me, put opportunity in my hands.
Hmm.
Whereas, it all depends on
I
you
just
and
read it,
what you're
though.
searching for.
Hmm.
But I believe in your chosen family, and then you have your biological family. And that chosen family is the family that is like minded to you, that
Hmm.
will help you and really launch you forward into accomplishing your goals and your dreams. I was fortunate, I earned a scholarship through a program called the White Foundation. And the founding executive director is originally from Trinidad and Tobago.
I know her.
You know her. Who doesn't know her?
Yes, I know
Uh-huh.
her. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. So she has been with me since I was 12 years old, putting opportunity after opportunity in my hand, and I cannot take that for granted. So I teach my children the same. You have to show gratitude. You have to appreciate what people are doing to make your world go around, even if you don't see it. So I don't really look for each and every individual to thank me or appreciate or, anything like that, but just to know that I love helping you so much and helping you succeed that it doesn't matter whether you thank me or not, but I
Hmm.
know that I can see that you're making a difference in the world.
Any other
Excellent.
questions, Tommy?
How often you go to Trinidad, by the way?
Usually twice a year, but since the pandemic hit, we haven't gone back yet.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate you. I must say I thank you so very much for coming on the show tonight. Anything you'd like to leave us with?
I thank you too so very much, and I have to say that the world can be a peaceful place. It can be a place where we can all thrive, but it starts with us. And it starts with sharing that love, that care, and not taking anything for granted, even a simple meal. It's fuel for you, it's fuel for somebody. So the same way that we have our basic needs, so do these little children who cannot advocate for themselves. And having people like us advocate for them, that is where the love is.
I,
Okay.
I like how you said advocate because when I was small, I wanted somebody to advocate for me. Oh Lord! But
Well,
it
they
didn't
say
happen.
be the role model that you needed at that
Yeah.
time, for sure. So West Indian Women Network, we also offer entrepreneurship opportunities for women who are in the home and they don't really have the option. So
Okay.
they have the ability to work from home, earn their own money, have that independence, and still have the safety of being at home. So I
Okay.
can certainly share that as well.
I like to say that a lot of people in Trinidad cannot even conceive the fact that we come from Trinidad sometimes at a tender age, and we never give up on Trinidad. And you
Yeah.
did. You came very young,
Mhm.
came to the United States as a toddler,
Yes.
Mhm.
yeah? And here it is. Your focus is on bettering or paying it forward, as they say, right?
Mhm.
Yes. But there's
Fantastic.
nothing like when you're landing in New York City at night and all those lights that you see. It's an experience. But I appreciate you both so much. And I do hope that, in the future we can continue to, as you say, pay it forward.
Thank you very much. Any, Tommy?
Thank you so very much. And don't be a stranger to the village.
No.
Will not. I feel like I am a part of it now.
Oh yeah, you will be a part of it regularly.
Yes, nice to meet you, Miss Diana and Mr. Nesbitt. So wonderful to speak to you as well.
Thank you
Same
very
here.
much.
Looking forward to your next big project. I know it's going to be Christmas very
Yes,
soon, and you're going to need all the help you can get. I'll
yes.
be doing my utmost best to assist you in whatever way I can. All right?
Yeah.
Appreciate it so much. And my daughter is here. She's in the chat. She's my right hand. She
Oh,
helps me
okay.
in every way possible.
Oh,
So shout
nice.
out to Jade.
Oh, Jade. Okay, I was seeing the thing here like they wanted to come in. Okay, that's Jade. Hello,
That's it.
Jade.
My Trini
Okay.
American. Have a great night.
Same to you.
Same to you,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Goodbye.
Bye.